How you doing? How you doing? This is Linda coming to you live from Northern California. Actually, I'm not live. I'm taping this. It's a beautiful day outside. It's a little overcast, but it's warm. And I love when my chimes are going. I just love that. Anyway, a couple of notices. I heard from someone who did the Benicia, was going to do the Benicia event, but remember it canceled because of COVID. She contacted PayPal like I told people to do. And I sent you the original copy of so you have the number there. Contact PayPal and they returned her money, the money they take. So anybody got canceled because of COVID, contact PayPal and they do return the money. So that was good news. She's the only one that told me that. So I don't know if all of you were saying whatever, but you know, $14 is $14. Okay, now. We have some things to go through. We have opened up our event in May of 2021. And a lot of people from July transferred to May. And we did sell some tickets, but we're going to have tickets. So don't worry. And that's not till next year. So no rush on that. Remember, every time I posted, it'd be out by within a couple, like 48 hours, I'd be sold out. That's not happening, and I understand why. And that's cool too. It's fine. It's fine. But I just want you to know it's still there if you want to get tickets. Also, if you want to come to the July event, we have a few openings. So, okay, now. So that'll be on the bottom, how to hook onto that. Also, Sterling will be here on Sunday. I'm going to talk to him. So I'll do a little post so you guys can give your questions. I'm also having my good pal and buddy, Tris Imboden, his wife Mary, and Salt to the Earth. But we have a real cool story to tell about when I knew him and I read him in Redondo Beach, and it was fascinating how things happened. He's like one of my truest, dearest friends. Fortunately, he married a wonderful woman, and we get along. And oh my God, they were just like light. You know what I'm saying? So we'll get to, I want to talk to him because it's kind of amazing what happened between us, and it's kind of a cool story, and I'm going to use it in my book. And then also, my dear friend, who's an actress, who did How I Found Kelly Mahoney, How I Met Her. She actually has as her new last name. She has a great husband named Daniel. Anyway, I actually met her via the television when she was on one of my favorite shows years ago called Ryan's Hope. She did a bunch of, she was with Sean Penn in a movie. What was it? Night of the Comet, stuff like that. Anyway, so she's got a new show coming out, and I wanted to talk to her about it. A new, show that you can watch from home. So I'm going to sign up for it. And I just want to, because she's so cool and she's a dear friend. And she came out when I had an event with Josh Gates from Destination Truth. And she came out, she's intuitive herself. So, but those two, Tris and Kelly, we won't be discussing politics. We'll be discussing, discussing psychic stuff. So, okay. So I told you guys that. Okay. I also wanted to bring up our past life regression person. Not regression. She doesn't regress you. But Tris and Mary had a reading from her, and they really enjoyed her. I've had a reading from her. Her name's Melissa. You guys have met her before. And the number you call, her business number. Now, I wrote down two numbers. Now I'm unsure which one. Shoot. You know what? I'm going to post the right number down below. I don't want to say this number out loud and then be wrong. Okay, so we got that. Now, I want to talk about Tara Reade. Tara Reade. Now, you know, we have the guy in the office that has so many lawsuits coming up against him. But it's funny, they're focusing on what this woman said, trying to run with it, but it doesn't have weight. You know what I'm saying? Some of the people that were totally for Bernie, they're doing like they did with Hillary. Hillary didn't like Bernie, and that was obvious. But Biden likes Bernie. So I feel Bernie has something to do within this new administration. But anyway, I don't understand why they're pushing this. This woman, I saw it on Twitter. She definitely had some loving words to say about Putin, how wonderful she thought he was. And the key here, which I find very interesting, is she states she filed a complaint with the Senate. And the Senate can't find their copy, which can happen, you know, if he was beloved by the Senate, who knows. But how did she lose her hard copy? If I was filing a complaint against the senator who's all almighty and powerful, probably even fearing for the repercussion, I would save that paperwork. I'd give hard copies to my family. You know what I'm saying? I'm unsure what that's about. My feeling is, and I do like Biden, so, you know, because anybody but Trump. My feeling is it's not all forthright. Did you see McConnell is saying that Joe Biden needs to come forward with more information? I guess Biden's cut off his ability to... He was vice president. They've already gone through all this. This is like 23 years ago or something. I don't know what this is about. This has already been gone through. Okay, so McConnell thinks that, you know, more investigation. But in the meantime, this guy's got lawsuits of people down for a mile and nobody's doing. And what about Kavanaugh? Oh, no, well, she said, you know, blah, blah, blah. So, okay. Tell me, I don't believe her. That's the bottom line. I don't believe her. Sometimes there's just a feeling you get when you know somebody's telling the truth. And she's not telling the truth. And it's so outrageous, the things she's saying. And, you know, she's changed her stories. Once they start changing their stories, it's not true. But they might even be giving her money under the table. Let me double check. Tell me about Tara Reade. Guys, can you tell me? And then I have to tell you guys some hits I got. Tell me about Tara Reade. Tell me about Tara Reade. What's going to happen with Tara Reade? And I talked to my girl, my Kirsten Langston from Third Eye Champagne. She's hanging in there. She's doing good. So I want to give her a shout out. Okay. Ooh. Trouble right here in Washington City. Somebody's going to have to pack their bags and leave. It's almost like it's really not the truth. It'll be illuminated. She is getting money. She is getting money. She's doing this because she needs some money. She's coming back in because she loves Russia. I can only tell you what they said. Listen, she might even get in trouble over this. She's causing a ruckus, and because she's falsifying information, they're going to find her in a lie. That's what I get. So believe me or don't believe me. Watch this channel or don't watch this channel. I'm telling you right now, this woman is not telling the truth. If it was significant, I'd have to say, yeah, she's right, you guys. He was a perv. But no, somebody sent a video on Facebook with Biden with his hand over this girl, and he's to all these people, right, in a room, and he's like leaning on her shoulder. She's probably about 8 to 10 years old. She comes up mid-high on him, and she kind of moves like this, I think because he was leaning towards her, but he had his hand down like this, okay, like this, over the chest, not closed near the chest or on the chest, over the chest. They said he was pinching her nipples. It's like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So fake. It's so desperate, but you know what? Expect this, you guys. But I got to tell you, I had the most pleasant flash. You guys are going to love this. I saw Kellyanne Conway and a bunch of other people within his administration. Do you remember that look that Trump gave at the baseball game with his wife when people were booing? It's like he was like overwhelmed, like people don't like me? Because you know he's enclosed in this, he's encapsulated in this little bubble that he thinks he's all that in a cup of tea. I saw them like news media trying to say to them, so what do you think now that you lost by a landslide? And I see anger and absolute I actually think they know he's going to lose because they're hoping for the best, or hoping Russia will come in and do something dramatic. But I just want to tell you that I saw that. I saw them all like, you know, I see Devin Nunes and all those guys. They're just like packing their stuff. And they're trying to interview them as they're heading out with their head down. Their head is down. We'll be all out there with our champagne. We'll get lawn chairs in the front and say, toodaloo. Okay, so that's what I'm going to tell you. I had a vision about Kellyanne. Then I want to tell you, this is really strange, but I was listening to another one of my favorite psychic readers, Revealing Light Tarot, and I had her on in my car as I go into Angel Heart to get my schedule. Nobody's there. I just go in, get out. It's kind of nice to do the drive. So, driving along, and I'm listening to her, and she's talking about maybe future vice president. She got a good hit on Camilla. She got a good hit on Amy. And I'm kind of going with it because, you know, I'm thinking, of course, you know, my choice would be Stacey Abrams. All of a sudden, and I'm just going to tell you guys this, all of a sudden, you never guess who came into the picture, as clear as day. Susan Rice. Now, I don't even know if she's up on the roster, but I saw Susan Rice. So maybe I'm just getting that they're kind of looking at her. She's an Oxford graduate. Biden has worked with her before. It wouldn't cost any Senate seats if she takes this job. It's weird. I don't know. Because he has to pick somebody that people are very comfortable being president if something happens to him. So I don't know, but I saw Susan Rice. So can we just look at her real quick? I haven't tried to read on her since. Susan Rice. Susan Rice. Will she be the next VP? Will Susan Rice be the next VP? Will Susan Rice be the next VP? Yes or no? Just give it to me. And the bots are out, you guys. I have Twitter, Hope Springs 10. There's all kinds of people out trying to cause chaos. Will Susan Rice be the next VP? She's going to be something. It's interesting. The cards are good for the outcome with her. He may put her back in the administration, but I think she's on the roster. I think they're considering her. Because he really wants a female. He wants a powerful female. I really like Stacey Abrams. I'm so sorry, you guys. But you know, it's like one of my 49ers and I kept seeing them winning. That's because I like them too much. So I'm getting where I can't really read her correctly because I'm too much wanting her to win. I have to be careful with that. Okay, so Marianne feels it's either Amy Klobuchar or Kamala Harris. So I'll look a little later. He's not going to announce this till July, August. Okay, and now there's good news with Juliet, with the new IV drug, Renvista or something like that. And apparently it's supposed to be really helping people. So even when they get sick, they get better faster. I like that, but I know, I got to tell you something. I got to hit you guys. I'll go ahead and look at that because this invest, whatever, that's cool. But there's something bigger coming up. And I feel it's not going to take no year. You know, this is my interpretation, you guys. Don't take it to the bank. I'm just telling you, I really feel that they tested these baboons. I don't know if you saw it, 6 of them. And 6 they injected with this vaccine. 6 didn't have it. And all 6 that they injected with the vaccine didn't get the COVID. So let's see, because I feel very strongly, like I can smell it in the air, like we're getting ready to have some. Remember I told you Mother's Day, there's going to be some good news. And I just feel like we'll be done with this. That's what I'm getting. Although it's already hit us so hard. It's amazing. It was only a couple of months and you know, people have lost their jobs and it's just really sort of sad. But it's almost like it happened because one of the reasons it's happened is to wake America up, wake people up. People are woke. So, I'm not worried. That drug that's coming out, I think it's a positive. I think it's a plus. But there's something else. I'm feeling it. I can sense it. When I told you guys before, remember my guide said, tell them it's going to be okay. But, you know, you're not hearing it's going to be okay. And I feel like it's going to be okay. Okay, so we're going to get over this. We're crossing the difficult road. Okay? There'll actually be two different things that are coming up. We'll change everything. So it'll actually kill the virus. Or kill it where it can't even begin to start. Like something. Now, this other drug is something to do with replication of this virus, and it helps stop the replication. This thing is out and out going to stop. Ooh, whoever makes this up is going to make some money. Whoever does this is going to make some money. Hello. So this is not just money. This is like it comes from the spirit. So energetically, it's, you know, a lot of drugs were thought of in people's sleeps because it's a higher power that comes through them. So this is energetically, don't worry. It's almost like tell everybody we've got it right here, okay? You know, we're still taking precautions, but it's coming up. The 2 is like, oh, thank God. And it's, again, I feel like there'll be more than one. And we're all like, thank you. And praying that this never happens again. Now, this is a flash I got. Whoever comes up with this drug, I feel Trump right in the middle of it. If it's in a U.S. jury, it doesn't matter. I feel him standing in the middle of it and trying to take total credit for this drug. Remember the lines I saw? Everybody getting a line to be inoculated? I feel like, you know, like he had to sign the checks just to show that, you know, yes, by God, here I am saving the day. It's not going to work. This poor guy is just like, it's not going to work. Nothing like having 70,000 deaths on your resume that's going to not make you palpable for people to want you to be in office. I just feel it's not going to work. And I do see the Republicans talking amongst themselves that, and remember we said this before, there'll be coming a time that they're like, should we jump? Should we get out from underneath this guy? So, I definitely got a vision of him thinking, oh, yes. Now, listen, I'm going to tell you something. Everybody wants him gone before the election. I'm still feeling like he might be in that bloody election. Even with everything, but it's like I see the White House empty. Like, it's like you can hear the echo when there's walking. And I see people hustling and all excited about the new administration coming in. But he loses so bad. And he tried to start some trouble, but nobody's paying attention to him. Everybody's turned the other way. So it's like, it's over. It's over. His wife is gone. I see her taking off. She doesn't want to have anything to do with this. The people that love him will love him. It doesn't matter, you know. And I'm sorry it didn't work out, but it's just not going to be him. Now, what about this other guy? Amish. the independent guy. People are wild and panic. Is she going to be another Jill Stein? And my guys right away said no. Tell me about Amish. Tell me about Amish. Tell me about Amish. Tell me about Amish. Yep, just what my guy said. He's a nothing burger. Somebody's telling him something underhanded, something sneaky. Somebody's trying to tell him to go in there. It's almost like he can't even get a running start. He might get a few people, but maybe the never burns. But also he'll take some of the Trump voters. But it's not huge, and it's like, I'm almost feeling like he just sort of disappears. Because people are like they're doing to Trump, they're throwing tomatoes at him. Why do I always get tomatoes, you guys? Why? I do like tomatoes, sliced tomatoes. My ex-charge nurse was from West Virginia, and she used to cook biscuits and gravy. And she always served sliced tomatoes, green onion, and beans. And you couldn't convince me I would have ate. Oh my God, that food was good. She used fat back when she made it gravy. Needless to say, my heart is in trouble. Okay, so here's what I want to do, you guys. I told my friend Dan, who helps me with my comments. Oh, by the way, 2 people wrote and said they had a reading with Sterling, and he wasn't very good. But Sterling has a system, and he can type you in to see if he ever read you. He never read those 2 people. So we blocked him because it was fake news, so to speak. But we also don't know, there's a more than one Sterling. There's other Sterlings. So just FYI on that. And then, what else was I going to say? Now I can't remember. It doesn't matter. We're going to get to the next subject. I've got that pendulum I was telling you guys about, okay? I just thought, why don't I do a quick see at the states that are red, and will they turn blue, okay? So, tell me what is the answer for yes. There it goes. It's a 0. Tell me the answer for no, back and forth. Okay, now, will Arizona become a blue state? No. Okay. But I saw Mark Kelly win, but maybe just the whole numbers, it won't happen. That's weird. Okay, will Florida become a blue state? Ooh, Florida says yes. Hello. You guys write this down, because down the road, you guys are going to be saying, Linda, will Pennsylvania become a blue state? Yes or no? Yes. Hello. Will Michigan become a blue state? Yes. Hell yes. Those people are all in the they're protecting her right now. These people are cray. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we got to look at her too. Maybe she gets picked for VP. Yes. Okay, is Wisconsin going to become a blue state? It says no. That's weird because they all came out to vote and everything, but Wisconsin, maybe remember that federal judge unrecused himself, he might cause some drama. It doesn't matter. 3 yeses, Florida, Pennsylvania, and Michigan. So my friend said, ask about, because if Biden is going to win by a landslide and take at least 10 points, will Texas become blue? No. He said he's got to get one of these. Will Georgia become a blue state? You got to be kidding me. Let me ask again. Will Georgia become a blue state? Oh my God. It's saying yes. Well, you know, Georgia doesn't like the way they were treated, and Stacey Abrams should have been governor. Whoo! Okay. Will North Carolina become a blue state? Now, see, it's sort of saying yes, no. Okay, let me clear my mind. Will North Carolina become a blue state? It's saying yes. I think South Carolina's already blue. Because remember, you guys, I had that vision and I saw the map and I saw, whoa. Because he's so pissed off right now that Biden's ahead. And listen, they're going to get desperate. Mark my words. Let's ask Sterling about that. I'm going to do a link on my YouTube channel and ask you guys. It should be there now because I have to upload this to tell you to give us questions and let us know what you want. And you guys give some good questions. So anyway, we'll do that. And tomorrow I'm reading all day. But in the morning, Friday, why don't I try to do a video only and send me questions then, okay? Because I want to do the, it's May 1st, I want to do the basket and get some of y'all's in there. Okay. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I got to tell you, I've been in a good mood. I've been feeling such a peace. It's so weird. It's like, I know he's going. It's beyond words. I just know. And I just want everybody to not be panicked and know that we're coming up with something for this virus. You know, that's my interpretation. That's what my guides, you know, it's my guides give it to me. Maybe I read it wrong, but that's what I hear. And thank you guys, because I get such good feedback from you guys. You rock. Okay. So here we go. Fasten your seatbelts. It will be a bumpy ride. And I'll tell you what, tomorrow let's look at Trump. Bye.